Hello, it's Nadia, your local friendly author. I am here for my fellow authors this time to give you a little bit of encouragement. I wanted to share with y'all that I finally got um, some book purchases off impressions from Amazon ads. I highly recommend the Amazon ads marketplace. If you have your books on Kindle or paperbacks on Amazon, you can utilize this. Um, Look, I had 105 impressions. I set it to where like no more than $12 a day, no end date. I've been doing this since June. So between June and all of June and all of July, I have only paid $86.51, which is very cheap if you compare it to TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. Highly expensive. I have spent up almost $1,000 on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook ads with very little um, purchases. Here, I've only spent $86, and out of over 100,000 people saw it, uh, and 96 people clicked on the ad. And out of those 96 people, two people bought the orders or ordered books, and I've made a sale of almost $6. So that seems small, but if you compare it to TikTok, where I have spent $100 on an ad, and I would have 20,000 people click, which is way less than this 105,000 people. $100 for 20,000 people. This is like $50 for 105,000 people. That's like what, 5 times? I'm not really good at numbers, but let's say 86, 50, where am I at? $86. So like for 75% of the cost, I get 5 times the amount of number of impressions of people to click, or people that it shows in front of their face. The impressions is just where it shows up in front of them, and then out of the 105,000 people, only 96 people clicked. That's fine. That's fine. And out of that 96 people who clicked, 2 people bought. But that's fine. That's good. That's a positive number. That's something that's growing in a positive, especially if you consider I have a very small niche. I am Christian post-apocalyptic. Not a whole lot of people are reading Christian post-apocalyptic. If I had a genre like romance or horror or something, these numbers would be higher. The clicks and purchases would be higher. But this shows that you can find your people. So if you have money for ads, I highly recommend Amazon ads, because I've only spent $86.51 since June. So for 2 months, say that's about $40 a month. 105 people looked, 96 people clicked. Cost per click, that's what CPC stands for, cost per click, 90 cents. If you want to do cost per click on Facebook and TikTok and Instagram, it's not going to be no 96 cents. It's going to be like $2 to $5 per click. They are very expensive, and then you don't even get guaranteed purchases because you can't guarantee people want to buy. And then out of that, cost per click, then 2 people purchase. So if you're an author or a new author and like you're very discouraged, don't be discouraged, because like look how long I've been running these ads with no results. Look at this. How long this goes back? This goes back. I have been running Amazon ads since February 2021. That is 3 years ago, y'all, or 4. Like I said, I'm not good with numbers. I can write my butt off, but I can't add and subtract for crap. Words, not numbers. Hello. So yeah, look at all that zeros, and they weren't even taking out money because people weren't clicking. That's how bad my ads were. But there is this one teacher. What's his name called? Something Cohen. Brian Cohen. Look, Amazon ad that changed my author career. Brian Cohen. He did help me. Like, he runs these classes, these free classes, and he talks to everybody in chat. Like, you got a question, he will answer you personally. It's not like a robot or nothing. And I took what I learned from him, but as you could see, it didn't do nothing for me because I'm such a small niche. And he does say if you got a small niche, it's going to be harder. But I've been trying since 2021. 2020, 22, 23, 24, and I didn't get any clicks until freaking boom this month. So like let that be a lesson to not get discouraged. And sometimes you got to tweak everything. Like you think like, oh, my book's not selling, no one's clicking. Like look at, sometimes you got to do something different. Like my old book covers, these are my new book covers, but my old website was trash. When people would go to my website, nobody would click and nobody would buy because I hand built my website. Well, now I've spent over $2,000 of people setting up my website so it looks professional. So when they get here, they will actually click. Like, you want this series or that series? Let's go to this series. And then my books are supposed to pull up. Oh, shop now. Duh. Click shop now. And then these are my new book covers. They are selling better than my old book covers. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it is you. Sometimes it is you. Sometimes it's not the book. It's you. It's what you just, the choices you made. I made a choice for a bad handmade free website, and it showed my website was trash. Now I've got this new professional website so people feel safe clicking on it. And look at my old book covers. My old book covers, you know, I love them. I actually would prefer these book covers, but they were not appealing to people. And sometimes you just gotta let that go. I held on to it for 2 years and I got a lot of feedback about my book covers that was all bad, but I love these. I'm still gonna make them into t-shirts, hoodies, and coffee mugs because this is the original. When I blow up, this is gonna be really popular. Like, oh, y'all weren't there when it was for the masses and she had the cartoons. So these are the old book covers, and the new book covers are better. They appeal to more people, which, you know, to me, they're okay. I like my old book covers. I like characters. But out of the 3 so far, I drew that, and then someone did it professionally. They interpreted it, and that's what I got. Then this, Stars Fall from the Sky, look, y'all need to look, you know. And then The Crown, because Jesus comes back. Gosh, there's so much I want to say. But if you're running ads, don't run ads on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook unless you're highly, highly appealing and you're really working on building a following. But if you're like me and you're not working on building a following, you're just like, here's my book, whatever, buy it, don't buy it, whatever. I'm really bad at marketing and selling myself in the books. But I highly recommend these Amazon Marketplace ads. Like I said, if you got your book on Kindle or paperback, absolutely go through. Get on Amazon ads. They're cheaper, and you can find success if if you're okay with being a failure for a second and tweaking it and tweaking it and tweaking it. Like, I've been tweaking these ads for 3 years, since 2021, and it took until 2024 to get some impressions and clicks and sales. So don't give up. Just keep going, y'all. Okay, bye. Mwah.